What's up, everybody? Ryan and Sean here for your week 4 recap. This time, right here, we're going over the commish versus My Chubb is Broken. That's me versus Manny. So, for my team this week, I started Justin Herbert, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Puka Nakua, Devon Achan, Roshan Johnson, Dallas Goddard. I have Ken Walker playing in the Monday night game right now, and Jordan Addison. So, what did you see from my team here, Sean? What did you like? What did you not like?
Biggest player that I liked on your team was definitely Puka Nakua. He's been having all of the usage in Sean McVay's system, and now he gets the touchdown. So he basically goes from great to amazing, and you definitely have a wide receiver one right there. He's your best wide receiver as of now, even above Amon-Ra St. Brown. Justin Herbert puts up a funny that we would say solid game, but pretty solid, 24 points. I have him in another league, so I was actually hoping that would be a little bit higher. Devontae Adams goes out for a little bit of the game. Raiders also have a backup quarterback. He didn't look too bad. So the offense was okay there. Thought it would be a little bit higher. Players that I'm a little concerned about is your Goddard. I'm concerned about him. Just the kind of usage that he's been getting. And we'll see how Ken Walker right now. You have him. Looks like 6:41 left in the third, so I'm assuming Walker will have at least one more shot at a touchdown.
Possibly. Yeah,
Depends on how many flow in the second half.
Yeah. I'm thinking for Puka Nakua, the one thing that concerns me is just, with Cooper Kupp coming back, what's his usage gonna look like? They're both pretty much similar player style. And the past couple of games we've seen Tutu Atwell get a lot more looks too. So that's what the other thing that scares me with Puka. Let's see. And then Jordan Addison, for me, putting up a dud. Very disappointing, but I don't think that's going to happen all the time. This one target in the whole game, I think that's an outlier. I don't think that's anything on him. I think that's more so the defense was just covering him really well,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that I decided to play Roshan Johnson versus Terry McLaurin. You saw me post that question to the CBS guys when they were live Sunday morning before the games, asking if I should start Johnson versus McLaurin. Pretty much the majority went with Terry McLaurin.
Your boy Jason Myers right there just had a missed field goal there. Thanks.
I mean, that kind of works out in my favor for Ken Walker. That'll keep him in the game, at least. Yeah, that's a bummer. All right, moving on to Manny's team over here. Manny started Jordan Love, CeeDee Lamb, Calvin Ridley, Rashad White, Joe Mixon, TJ Hawkinson, Tank Dell, and Joshua Palmer. What did you like? What did you not like from Manny's team?
Player actually love the most on his team right now, and he left him on the bench. Nico Collins here with 7 receptions, 168 receiving yards, and 2 receiving touchdowns. I was actually surprised that he didn't have Nico Collins in. He went with I believe Tank Dell had the hot hand from the last game.
Yep.
I'm surprised that he didn't even put Nico Collins in for James Palmer. So maybe it's just Manny maybe trusting his defense right now. I'm not sure. But I mean, CJ Stroud has been playing really good right now. So
yeah.
Any piece of that wide receiving offense you're looking at.
Yeah, what's funny is I actually talked about Manny starting Tank Dell over Nico Collins in the matchup previews. I was saying basically it looks like he's chasing the hot hand with Tank Dell. And with rookies, they're gonna have their hot hands. They're gonna go cold all of a sudden. But I don't think it's anything to worry about in terms of immediate drop. I think you can still hold on to him and see where he's gonna go. But it looks like Nico
Hmm.
Collins for sure is holding on to that top end wide receiver one spot for Houston, especially with CJ Stroud playing so well.
I mean, one thing I would say is maybe um, even try and trade either Nico Collins or Tank Dell.
Yeah.
See if he could package him with another higher player like Lamb or Ridley. You know, but at this point, it looks like his team needs depth with Nick Chubb being out. So
Yeah.
it's kind of tough to trade up when you also need the depth. But Nico Collins and Tank Dell at that point, you know, maybe make a trade with you. Throw Jordan Love for CJ Stroud at that point and just put all your eggs in one basket with a stack. I
Well,
mean,
I don't know if I
these guys
need
have been
Jordan
looking pretty
Love,
good at least.
but yeah, it's one
Mhm.
of those things for sure where you don't want to hold on to both of those guys, because one of those guys is gonna go off every other week, and then you're gonna either bench him or start him, and if you bench them, you're gonna feel bad.
Yep, yep.
All right. Yeah, so that's about it for this matchup here. We'll catch you guys in the next one.